Grand rising to you all the star seeds and the light workers, all the patriots all over the world. I bring you good tidings from the God of our ancestors. I bring you good tidings from our ancient father. I bring you good tidings from Mother Universe. My next prayer for each and every one of you that are going to be watching this very broadcast from a sincere heart is that you are totally well. In all your ways, you'll be able to form your own terms and your narrative that will help you in this world full of deceptions, where people like midgets, ERANOMIESON, EDEGBE have been fired into this very new dispensation to steal, to buy, and to destroy, as it was scripted in that John 10 verses 10. But there's one thing I so much love about the scripture according to how it was scripted, and they are telling you the problem. The solution is always behind. Our mission is also in that John 10 chapter 10 verse 10, the part B of it. Being that midgets have come to steal, to ban, to destroy, we have also come so that you may have life and have it in abundance. Today's date is Wednesday, 18th of February, 2026. We have been seeing a lot of shenanigans and we're taking a very close look. We did a forensic, physically and spiritually analysis about even that very first day I arrived in the UK. I will not tell you what transpired, but a move we made. But it's a very big pity that the patriots we have in the UK, they are not effective enough. We are allowing too much shenanigans in our society. I don't know who we are expecting to feast up our society for us. I don't really know whether everyone is expecting community to go to the cross and pay like Jesus. Our gospel, we were never scripted to pay. Our own, we are scripted to speak the undiluted truth. I guess so many persons also in this very struggle with their heart was also choosing, as it was scripted in Matthew 22 verse 14. And every one of us have a role to play. But being that we don't really know the purpose why we are in abroad or the purpose why we live in a free society like UK, where freedom of speech is endowed, even animals have their freedom. The same midget in 2017 precisely, he protested in number 10 Downing Street against the same bad APC-led administration government. I can still remember vividly, I personally waited for him in Bologna. The whole world gathered money and give to that idiot, that ERANOMIESON. A lot of you don't really know how this whole thing started. That's why I never want to talk since. I've been very, very available despite my busy schedule, trying to make sure that every of our dream, we bring it to a limelight. That's the most important thing right now. Because we find out that most of our people, the more you are trying to make sure you fight for a society for them, the more they feel it is your personal problem. The more they feel maybe you get what they pursue you for giant. The more powerful person in the whole Europe, the more powerful person and the most headiest person. So I'm doing what I'm doing for my people at home, not for myself. Not practically for myself. But most of the time, when a lot of things begin to happen, instead of all hands to be on deck, a lot of people will relent. After all, one man they enter Benin. If UK is not full of aliens, that means they're not supposed to come up for UK. Every year it's been ayata. Not be everything before. A lot of you, we don't want to start capping the way that person are capping it. You all come from America, one will give person to Ogbalegbe. Now, what this person doing? We all remember how Okpewolo declared Abat that if he ever touched the soil of Nigeria again, will be arrested. We all remember how these animal were sent to slap him. How these very animal were celebrated by the Agwabasimi way. And all the government parastators, they all celebrated him. And we saw the same idiot again with ERANOMIESON. Then none of the UK people do something about it. Now down at you now say no, our people are not serious. We are not really serious. We are taking everything. It's not my personal problem. It's just that we're born to speak the truth. The UK we are living today, people fought for it. UK naturally were not like this. People, they are seeing their parliament today doing things to make sure it works. Fighting up bills. But now, digital ID don't support roll out. Now people like me and you, they fight, but all we do is now to go work, come back. So midget, he landed in Israel airport and he left like that. No protest was held against him. Did they protect your EBE? I think the most country that have idiotic people right now, the UK. Very idiotic set of aliens. I don't want to walk among cowards. So the fight right now is between somebody now Agwalo here. One man have been figured out with Agwalo, one a terrorist. The same midget, everybody all donated money for. I see a lot of people praising him. All of you now. The way what God want to do now, they load. They load. The same APC government that you let protest against. Ah shit, man. I don't know why they don't come outside anyway. I don't really know. Maybe I'm anyway. But I trust myself for what I can do. I'm going to embarrass you. On the streets. So that we are out doing this here instantly. There are things you don't need to do as far as life is concerned. It's not about instigating problems. It's all about imagine they don't pursue us enter house. They'll drive us for Benin, drive us again for Jan. Who are these people? Riffraff. I get the most higher prayer immediately we are praying that I think I've raised 1 or 2 posts about him already. Before now. I put it there. The hunted will become the hunter. A lot of them don't know what I use. Maybe you don't get it big at times. It can be criminally smart at times. Maybe that was why he slowed down from a lot of nonsense he wanted to do. I put on there. The hunted will become the hunter. I know why I put it there. And any person reporting that on Amigo, try and put my name along with it as a weakness because I know how we started. Money were donated for this very midget in normal manner. I can still remember it was Cynthia EDEGBE that time. Oh yeah, collect it and you go on vomit when the time comes. Every person I know, you are going to give them back their money. All of you are clapping for him. It's all about, what is the crime of Abba? What is the crime of Abba? This was the same thing. He uses his personal hate to start pretending that he is fighting for you. Now personal beef. The same thing he did to Kabaka. Even not because I use my sense, the way using most of you right now against some persons. Oh, that's why you are backward. Even not because I use my sense, I would have been having personal beef with Kabaka today. Do you know, between man and God, the host of heaven bear me witness. Kabaka is 100% better than midgets. Kabaka does not betray his struggle. He does not. But he does. We donated, we were the one that buy his tickets. Noya Area UK in 2017 to go and protest against bad governance that the UK ganja we gave to Nigeria. Then Buhari was the president. We also held protests in Rome. Before we now had the one in Roman Parliament. The same party system, even more worse than now, is what ERANOMIESON is supporting. Who we may have money labi you out. ERANOMIESON where we may have new way for putting my own life in danger. Not knowing you were doing what you were doing for your pet. Okay, you may support you. That's the problem I have with you. I don't care if you support anybody, but for you endangering my life, my word you cut kiki. And he report you. I'm not going to report to you ahead of time. I will report you ahead of time. I don't need to even report you ahead of time. The video are out there now. Why did you put people like me? You put my life on risk. Why? Follow you to France? Follow you to Germany? Or to build your useless political career, you were very lucky it's not part of Europe, UK. You are very, very lucky it's not part of Europe, UK. I know a lot of some aliens are looking at you, they feel where you are doing well because Akpe Palace. No, where nobody is fighting the palace. The thing is just that the truth is the one fighting the palace. The same people you let protect. Okay, now I think the atrocity, the way you have supported bad governance, when you call police for Kabaka, then what are the crime of Kabaka? I think you called him that he should let protest about one or two things that was happening. That one I can't tell you say people where you say mainly protest again, so you no go fit, which a normal person will see. In my man, you over escalated the matter. Now, if that is what Kabaka did that makes you to give him to Ogbalego, that is the same thing where the same hatred for your personal selfish interest, not because you want the society to be better. You want every one of them because however any person go far better than you in life. But the crowd you want first hard, nobody in this world had it. The love people show to you, and you are the highest person in social media, now donate you and say, look how you ended your life up. That's why ever since I look at it, talking to this very man, you may want to manage the bank. Okay, it's like when you are talking to a madman, because the most shameless person in the world I've ever recorded is EDEGBE. Very shameless. I wonder children are calling that one daddy, or a wife will call that one my husband. I wonder how you guys are doing it. I stand there to be corrected. I wonder how you guys are doing it. He ate all his vomit. This very man you are seeing, I was in Bologna waiting for him when he traveled to UK with our own money to go and protest. It was a Theresa May that was there that time. It was Theresa May that was the prime minister then. There is no name, it does not call Theresa May. That one was not enough for some UK animals. For you guys to any person that deceives you that person is a moron. Any person that says well you does not confront evil in Europe, that person is a moron. That person I confront evil. It all depends on what that person have done. If he were to be any part of this Europe, particularly Spain, I will confront you. Ogbalegbe will come from there. I go there explain. Look at how what you protested against is what you are supporting today. Then you go tell the world. Look at how he used all of you. And Okpebolo being the most daft governor in the world. You sponsor this alien to come to UK to come and do shenanigans. Now, what did you guys achieve now? You think this one is Edo State, where your mom and Harry? When I tell you I am the most powerful person, because if it doesn't commit crime, you are the most powerful person. Now why we know where Babana qu'est-ce que ça passando? SSC Chico Newton. Qu'est-ce ça peleando no hombre aí? Ogbagbe okwikon, you know what? Chico, nunca tu a peleando la calle, ¿qué pasa? Vosotros sé que tú es uno activista. Uno luchador de la libertad. What is happening? Then I'll tell us, okay, look at what this man stands for. Look at the picture we use in protesting in Brussels. Look at the picture we use in protesting in Rome. But did you know that the same Mimo government that is spying our people today, that made Donald Trump to send troops to Nigeria to go and protect them? Let's even assume some of our allies also in Spain is also part of it. Now, the same government is what you are supporting. Then I see one of my board of trustees. Imagine only going or share video on Amigo. One board of trustee whose name is in my association. Instead of dumping this very struggle because of my way with no my son or my way with no son on me, you know, let me just keep on trying. He managed the way video now. I'm not supposed to talk for the now. Because the way our peoples are folding hands for things to spoil is too overwhelming. Every palace is working, every individual working, bad government is working, and Europe is going down every day by day. Donald Trump recently, this Paris Accord, climate change. Of it that the American even on way last week. You doesn't care. You feel say climate day. Climate change. Scenery. It's a hoax. Now they change and until they change climate. Donald Trump finally remove America from it. What are those? All those things is for the benefit of you and me. So that we know the physics, all the modification of weather should stop. The other they remove America from WHO. Now we don't feel life is just all about working for money. Then that's gone. That who was disappointed for me, I have no problem. But anytime I see that people are not realizing or using their full potentiality apart from making money and go to dance where you feel, it is very, very painful. Until we brought this same agent of darkness. Do you know midget were sent from the pit of hell? Midget is the Antichrist and EDEGBE. You are not expecting that he is the Antichrist. Midget is an Antichrist. He is going to fight against your consciousness. That was what everything he done. EDEGBE reverse ya fe. The only man today that I see standing, which is still very on this very media, is the OC conflict then. Andrew Eboegbe is still standing today. That guy is still holding the line. But I still see some of his posts and what he supports. Midget went back to his vomit. The same APC government that in that 2017, when we arrived Spain, we were, from Spain, I was supposed to, from here go back to my house. Because the city where I domicile when we got to Madrid, if I want to enter bus about 6 hours, I don't already reach my city. If I'm to take train 2 hours, something minutes. Then we had a call again that Edo State government went to come and sign bilateral agreement with the Roman Parliament for our people never to be deported. Did you know instantly we were in a hotel that very day? We called for raising of funds. I was the one that were putting down names. People were donating money. That was how we flew back again to Bologna. We got the command for Spain, airspace small. Now so storm today. That very day I've already written my will. We a catastrophe in Iran here that very day. That one were more than storm. That one were no normal turbulence. The flight was like this. I thought it was over. We finally landed in Bologna. That was how we went and made preparation. From Bologna, we have to travel back to Rome to go and kill that very bilateral agreement. That was the very day he was attacked more than 9 times. After advocating, I was about to say this man will give me mic again, make advocate. The same people that wanted to buy him on a protest ground, the same APC, and he is not even supporting it with shame. He is supporting it without shame. And some of you shameless animals. Walele. He's an antichrist. EDEGBE is an antichrist. I will not fail to quote the scripture to you to make sure you get it clear. If you get that book of Matthew 7 verse 20, he said, by their fruit. Don't take it from me. If you want to judge me, I found out again that what a lot of our people does, they use personal beef in fighting for freedom. Most persons use personal beef because you hate me. So whatever thing that comes from my mouth, you don't like it. Only man can. That one does not concern me. But is that how it was supposed to be? I don't add my personal beef to it. Why did I hate this man to eternity? It is how he have maligned our struggle. All of you were aware 2024 here, when we were supporting us, when we all know that what Obaseki brought to a limelight, he brought good governance. Every one of us can attest to that. You may not be able to agree with all his policy. There are part of all the Obaseki policy I was 100% against it when it had to do with our health. Every one of you know. I don't use personal whatever to do whatever thing I'm done. In terms of infrastructure, in terms of, the kind of governance he brings, freedom of speech and all of that, I was 100% in support of it. So when Aswan came, he started supporting Aswan to avoid distractions. I opened up my library. I said, any person that talk to me, ERANOMIESON, I will come for that person. So that may they forgive and time, may they support good governance for once. That is to say, I'm not somebody that do things on a personal note. Did that one give me money? No. I will not even recognize Aswan. I will not recognize Aswan. I did not campaign for Aswan. I campaigned for the good governance. That the kind of governance our people will be having today, maybe it would have been more better than the one we have. So they are not using propaganda to rule. Do you use propaganda to govern? When something is not there, you'll be saying it is there. Edo is sinking, you are saying Edo is shining. Then up to now, flyover is what every one of you is showing. Then if you want to come and defend the government, and you cannot bring that, who will bring it at the government? The government must be open for critics. Which Obaseki government open for critics? Up to today, people, the way they criticize Obaseki, nobody criticizes Okpebolo for Okpebolo to go back to work. Up to today, no one single CFO Okpebolo has signed. Up to today, you destroy your more power. There is no light still beneath. You did not bring alternative. I do not use my personal beef for anything I'm doing. But people like Midget does and they're doing it. That's why I feel just put information here now. That information is very useful. It will save even a alien from dying young. Do you know? I will still be castigated for it. That's personal hate. How will you want to free your people? I'm not adding if I'm adding my personal hate to it, maybe the way I will be talking, I will not be preaching. I will just come and say, babe. Who are those people that have personal hate? They come for you directly instead of them to check the composure of your message or to check the concept by which you are talking from. They don't check that. They come for you, start calling lying, or you call it. Imagine this one homo bug here in Spain. He said I doesn't have a house. I sleep in the street, but I have a car. How can I be sleeping? That is just scolding. You are not fighting for freedom. Look for something I have not put in place well. I think I'm telling you guys right now on how Major started, on how it betrayed our struggle. That's what I'm annoyed of. If they like, Clemagba gave him thousands of euros. It don't concern me. Now you want to cash out with that. But the same thing he told me, zero corruption, zero this. Due to I'm a very sincere person, whether me and you they play today, I want to tell you guys something here. If me and you got a quarrel, maybe we are into struggle. There are more people that fight us though don't we in PFN. Do you know today we are not still friends? Because those people, they fought the truth. We are not still friends. You go back to all of them. We are not still friends up to today. That's how I live my life. I will not say, okay, because me get a fucker, let me start looking for those same bad people I want to fight again. This is what he does. I'm not mentioning Kabaka because Kabaka, I'm trying to glorify Kabaka. I'm just trying to give you a clear picture on how people can change. So what we know, we have never seen any Kabaka's boy ever since Kabaka were born and rebel against Kabaka. But we have seen Midget, all his followers, no one that have not insulted him. Even this Andrew Omofomen way, or why a boy wa doni, we sana wa doni, I'm one idiot. This Andrew Omofomen have one first insult the same ERANOMIESON. The other one that does not even worth me mention because the reason why I mention Andrew Omofomen, I feel it can still be redeemed because I will no me or maybe I know no bungbe. But the other one is dead. I cannot mention that one's name. Any person you find out that I mention his name on my broker, you are your proper description, particularly when they are alien. Andrew Omofomen is an alien. You know that person he would have been able to be redeemed. Or I'm just trying to send a clear message to his friends and family. Make them try to redeem or whether he go still let use. Any one of them that does not mention their name, people like this pig, people like this Tute Bullet that one first, a Francian worker, have a year, you know, that one also insulted him before. Tell me any Kabaka, whatever, that have came out on media to come and insult him. Now, tell me, am I not right by saying Kabaka is far better than ERANOMIESON? What you fought Kabaka for, you are even doing today worse than Kabaka. Kabaka have been APC remain. You were a member of AAC. You were a member of one other political party again. You couldn't metamorphose your useless PFN to become better something. The other time you campaigned for PDP, you were even trying to call yourself a card holder before you started calling yourself a useless APC independent. That now makes you to support a government that have no proactive measure to protect its citizens from decline. Huh?
What?
Facebook.
Ah, okay.
Find Facebook. Small little boy. I think he's enjoying my advocacy, you know. You see. Small boy. Omudia was saying, before he came to come and there, he wanted maybe na TikTok, I didn't say, maybe a Facebook. This is how people at times they greet me. Now tell me now, the life midget is living. Is this kind of life full of a life that's full of emulation? Instead of people to talk based on the concept that's on ground, they come for you individual life and start scolding and start lying, say all manner of things. You know, bring out your picture, write terrorists in it. What does it? Does that stop Spanish government from loving me? Does that stop me anywhere I'm going tomorrow? They will true say, okay, you are true a terrorist. Okay, who is the terrorist here? Eramigo is a terrorist sympathizer. For you, you are supporting this same APC-led government that we also have a UK allies. A part of UK allies were also part of the army we sent to Nigeria to go and liberate Christians. Or the vulnerable ones in who you are supporting. And Eramigo ma mi ubi. Eramigo ma mi ubi. Wa kwegbe yu wa. Eke astakma o kun lo denu wa. Wa gogoyo. I don't know how you guys sleep and feel comfortable when things are wrong. As you are coming out to come and talk about what Eramigo is not doing well, that man is an antichrist. The Bible scripture says he's going to deceive many. You are expecting sky is going to open. He is the antichrist of Edo State. He is the antichrist. True to God, I don't need to lie. I don't lie about anything. Let anybody come and analyze my attitude. Come and analyze it. Don't just come and start because what you about me tienera. O ko be run o be load na ma de gbe mu da ring road again. Ma de gbe mu da ring road again. So one wa my go wa ya go. If you touch my own, what you can make go away. That one is sacrosanct. Oko is also loading again. I don't know when it's going to be the deployment. We cannot continue like this for crying out loud. This is the only thing that we have to fight this very war. 9 bullets. As American people are deploying on ground, social media came away muegba. We are supposed to deal with it. We can't turn off our trials and leave the rest for God. It's an error for you not to do anything at all. Now, I don't know what people enjoy, seeing a lot of shenanigans happening. So with those state taxpayers' money, useless Okpewolo send these homobugs. These are people without lives. Go and Google the meaning of homobug genesis. It's a different set of human species. Eramigo today is no longer categorized as an American citizen. I have the video with me. The Congress yamu into law. So it is all the movement. So where do I go? No human being go on. But I'm only talking to you so that you beware of this midget, this dwarf, this alien. Iteku. Eramigo is a teku. A man that reversed all what he have done. He went to UK 2017 to go and protest against the same APC. And that time, Kpai never even reached like this. When he arrived in Heathrow Airport, he wear Asuwaju Tunubu shirts that the Kpai of vulnerable ones should continue. And those people you are going to hear when that is the meaning of wearing that very cap. And you people let Eramigo to comes in, he parabolated 1 or 2 3 times and he went back. Tomorrow you want to come and tell me I'm back right here. I'll buy your head. You are an idiot. I don't know when you are going to use your regretity. I don't know when you are going to try and make a clear importance that children will also write about tomorrow, read about tomorrow and say you were an hero. Go and look at Martin Luther King. You people have let only about in the sea. Nobody is making video. Everybody they support, they donate money. Money is good in most cases. But at times your voice is needed. At times you're learning to be on the ground. He said the word of Jericho fell down flat when children of God were praising their Lord. At times what we are supposed to use foot to do, if you use mouth to do it, cannot work. That's why I'm only telling Adolian, bring it on. I will not report you ahead of time. I don't tell the story. If I confront you, me and you, they fight. Que pasa? Porque está peleando? Deja nosotros pelear. I go ask Ogbalegbe, give us 5 minutes more, por favor. Deja nosotros 5 minutos más. A ver qué es hombre aquí. I'm going to tell Spanish police or anywhere I am. I'm going to tell them that to give us 5 minutes to fight. I'm a freedom fighter, you are a freedom fighter. The same thing we fought against the same government that is buying our people. Now the same shirt you wear come UK, oh my brother, Ukmoniti solo you oru, I will get caught even yoni. I get caught to you now. I get caught to you now. Then the same shenanigans you guys are doing in Nigeria. When I give me that in like you cannot make pass successfully. When I give salo. Guys, we are as rugged that we can endow some women with solar. I will not why I grab the streets. If we send out what boss or what been available, are you stupid? You can drive, but don't go and fight unnecessarily. Même when we get any part of this Europe, if my way can miss a flight, I bet you, nonsense. Or if they fight also in parliament to correct one or two things. I'm not a man that encourage violence. I don't encourage it. When I tell me one why individual party ban no this one not be individual party. Why did you deceive us? It's gonna be the questions. He came to your headspace. He thought land in the UK, he left. Tomorrow you want to tell me you are a normal being. Well, when I was a platform, carry on, bring your hazard, make I put money. What putting money in the hazard? What does he have to do here? What does he have to do here? By now, UK media, this double and mama money. I will do the cash myself. True to God, I will do it myself. Mommy, Mami and I got get down. Ole ladron socorro. Iwa lele can't watch your ballet. Ole ladron, all of you are all coward. Why go on? You want a better state. You want a better society. You thought UK just become a safe haven today. People fight for it. Go and look at Spanish parliament today. There have been war there. There is this young guy I always mentioned here. I think I promoted him more than even the Spanish people. San Diego Abasca is the name. That guy came from nowhere. He's now one of the top party today. Their level he don't keep Podemos. This is Pablo Iglesias before. That was the president of the president of Podemos. That guy retired here. They go back, you know. And their secretary that time, that guy did with it. Podemos came from behind because he stood as a patriot. And one in the parliament, it has been war. All what is benefiting you right now, they are debating it there. All what is benefiting in UK, people sit down and debate it. But for you to talk, only those people that don't know how to talk and demand for their freedom. Why go state governor go? Now I feel you go with one. Why go? A state governor as civilized you are, a man is promoting a government who have not done anything for the people, not even healthcare. I'm okay. If you go to UBTH now, if you are living, the state government have already prepared a souvenir package for paracetamol or chloroquine or nivaquine or chlorophenico or alabokun. That if you go there, they must give you one sachet that way. Nothing the government is doing, not even like the government is not doing anything for anybody. Then do people most do you even need freedom? You cannot throw this in at home. Where did you born why you supporting bad government? Wanna parabolate. It's a shame upon you guys. We're not this speak. I will lead the squad alone. Why we're not bad, nobody will attend on this speak. I will confront you on the street. Only one I'm going to be even a wallet in the say you want. Que está haciendo aquí? Tú estás haciendo tontería. Y no es tierra. Eso es su tontería. I will tell them the part of the bad government you support. If we are not the Egba now. We are going where no matter what we I will cause confusion there. And one on the way Euro tour, I'm not interested about your Euro tour. Why go I'm interested in one day I don't talk about no one. Why I don't you got to stop constituting nuisance here. Spain have been mourning for quite some time. We are burying our loved one here in Spain. We Spanish people, I love every Spanish person. Any Spanish person that cry today, or you know me part of Ogian. Because that was not the original plan these people have. We are Sewebo, we are Wufwa. Another better is going to be happening here in Spain on Friday because of failure of immune system. Barriers are everywhere, but only our people does not care because us sending Yahoo. Now, I can't really get it. Your traditional institution is evil. You can't talk about it. You can't talk about it. Pedro, we are assaulted. Only me and one or two person, people like about World Update, myself and some other person who cannot the Muwasofia, the Festus, the Mexicoco, then Linda, and the rest of us, then we Mwenyahu. And we paid for it. And anytime I check about people, no more freedom to make sure our life is fine. They are the people that doesn't really have problem. There are people does not miss home. There are people who have already declared that, oh, in that country better. If you know better, not they go. If you better, I go. If Africa country now coming at you, I will just buy. I will you gather on my work here. They Mali were not my work here. I spend my holiday there, then I come back home. Do you know you can also leave this part of Europe as you are in Africa? There are places I will go now. When I will arrive where you talk, I can have a garden. Automatically, I will embrace several trees. They come and have a move. I've connected myself already. But did you know it? The weather is not good for a lot of persons right now. That's why we are insisting on the CEO of Salvation of Humanity and Redemption to make sure our society is good. But what are you doing from your end to make sure things are fine? You allow this gospel of this Antichrist to be parabolating. You get those states, I am immediate idea UK to come on. No, on a no. How does it happen where you man of Balegbe? No area UK choir. UK is supposed to be more civilized than any part, at least Ebon Waveze. If Italian people did not accommodate such a thing, the last time he went to Germany, he was driven out of that place. I was not there with him because if I anywhere a fake protest or he was driven out of Madrid from I was in Berlin. They had a very protest. He was driven out. What are not doing? Waiting, German people doing that year. Even one man cast his saving and you see, allow him to gather. You see, allow him to go to station. None of you could go there and submit your goddamn passport. That this guy is a terrorist sympathizer. Look at the government is supporting. We don't want this kind of government here. He's killing our people. The UK government, they know, but Warokpama that midget came. Onakpa history, Egbe Nakbane. Wama Dunisia. For you to campaign for such a government, Unamwa UK. When I say a human being, it will take only a person that is a human to reason what I'm reasoning right now. Homophobe does not reason. Reptilian does not reason. Caucasian does not reason because they are soulless. A man that have a conscience, there are things you say to people. Remove it. Check my activism right from the womb. They not change. Intensify my activism. Area in Mateka Guayawo one idiot, started fishing all of them out. We don't leave any stone unturned. Tamame Fompa enough figure. Where Tamime Fompa enough figure. For most of you that will start using hate to comment, you can comment. One hey, no me will be all. Again, them and after that, but your boss can anybody do whatever thing that you want to do. But God will judge each and every one of us according to our still worship. That's why that book of Galatians 6 verse 7, he said, don't be deceived, our God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man sow, that shall reap. What are we sowing today in our society? Look at menace everywhere. Nobody wants to change anything. Before you know now, UK alien, they'll start bringing musicians to come and play for what? Who work because our people immune system are failing? Who work because you have built up enabling environment for your people? Who work because why we now have a sane environment? Or what? I can't really get it. Okay, we the narrative the very notion that you must have to work, labor, and labor. It is a concept that we are sold to enslave us. You are not supposed to over-labor yourself, man, because I'm going to know what it is. Oh, 100 years, Iraq monarchy in day. Iraq monarchy, 100, one now there for 100 years. Before you know, that generation may have be wiped up. Look at the way our people are crying right now. Is it not unexpected people can you? Go to some certain places, some open places here in Europe where you belong. You see some stones, they were about 200 years ago. It's gone. The city we are in right now, maybe 150 years time, it may not be here again. It may not be here again. People will just see reason to live in abandon. You see some places when you are traveling, you see some houses, or you want there, people want to live there. Ekenu webo why you know can stay your before. Maybe a horse and boy. Nothing lasts forever. Why not let get this freedom? Why not let the people who are fighting to make sure we have a better society is modern? Now people were protesting in House of Rep or whatever. In Nigeria. So okay, the transmission of election results should be done live. Then the same government who want our results, who want our vote not to be counted, somebody wear his shirt and come to your soil where you are a citizen, go and throw away your passport. You are an idiot. Idiot. They just tested UK people and you are failed woefully. You are failed woefully. You are because one was do. But for example, by 2030. Are you eligible to go to Nigeria by 2030? We can't solve any problem. We leave the problem for some certain group of persons. How do you think the what problem we're working men? For what? Okay, why am I even fighting the government? They owe me money. I'm also fighting them because of what they put in your system. Or should I go and meet them and pay me? So that is why you can go and watch it. This is why your VA no useless. I don't know when our people are going to be responsible. I don't know when. Come on, comment you cannot write. Come on, video you cannot share. Makba, Egwa, Mokba CIA. My name, my picture is everywhere. Immediately go to work. They're warning on we are what damn. Emi do be in a hurry. Immediately is an antichrist. The most wicked species in the world is midget. Very wicked person. Very, very wicked person. Why me why mu kan? Or maybe never bat na very meje or survive particularly me. When he said that year 2018 where no man why bokpa suai, nowhere midget no carry my name go for a salon. But hey, more than lore wuyo, on your agi ohun, or say more than lore wu, he can't shock or mataladin. Emi do gbe you le, emi nek be won ya kian. A lot of people don't know why no one they come out. They come they open with dirty man, they talk to me. You know that Newton is a difficult equation he can't solve. He can't. There is nobody, he traveled to Nigeria recently. He was the one that do that mobilization for Egwa to send people to my father's house. If you touch anything about me, I will raise down your house. I will do it. I'm not capping. Anything. Anything. I said anything. Kwake kosa. Suvida, Suvida yakabao. Lohuro. I'm not capping. Yeah, but when we move away. If you do me, I'm going to do you. Any person that do me, I will put my picture there. I do back. I don't bow here you ba. He contracted the law of aliens. Ni answan tie bo men. E boni re atie me unwe. Midget ERANOMIESON ori. Because when my watch enemy, okay, who have not fought you? Also look at this very young man who tell me brainwash. I had one door now we have a tear but man. I look at that very one and I make bad of you to carry my video and you know have a all the watch in America because that one is dead. They were part of the people no groom. I also saw video one now we have a tear but no one. You contract people to insult people. No wiki wagmo. You don't mentioning your name is like a curse. Because your days are numbered. But yeah, was I see what Juni. When a people will sponsor we against Spain. Let the people sponsor you to Spain. A man that openly promises people we're going to be giving them security. No UK person today could carry that very video. No Wamuge police where the governor immediately came to come and support. Look at what he promised our people. What was happening today? Why? Because because you know that one day we have a deacon. I don't know why God now endowed me with too much love for humanity. Oh, now I'm not supposed to be speaking by now. I mean, now go to my TikTok. There are one message today. When I send them, I was watching that video. I was looking. So God have also used me to say this. At times people share my video with me. I'll be marveling. So this message is already. I've done all. All messages I've given it out. This midget I talked about it several times with that number. I don't add it to it right now. That is the Antichrist. You are expecting the sky go to open and one demon will come out. Now wait, devil. He's the devil of Edo State. He's the devil of Edo State. There are a lot of persons on those change because of him. Now tell me, why did he arrest Tony Kabaka? In it, why did he give the same thing he did to Tony Kabaka? Or you why you bat do you know tomorrow he still go to the Kwiku Gabat? When everybody when Azuwa he can easily be captured also. Anyway, their mind is so fragile because of their political whatever. Okay, or when I support him and he let go. Or he meant I don't know whether he support anybody. Me, I'm not Azuwa. Azuwa is not me. We are definitely different and uniquely unique. ERANOMIGO is still going to praise Azuwa tomorrow the same way we'll later praising Kabaka. Nuya age Kabaka mass immediate. When Kabaka arrived check, he saw the system. Do you know a Kabaka starts speaking against our political leaders? That to say there is a system that put Kabaka in his lugar. What I mean by lugar, that put in his place. Kabaka is better than ERANOMIGO. Kabaka is better than ERANOMIGO. 100% better. I'm not saying this out of hatred. I'm just saying it from the context by which anybody what you have been supporting and now you are still in there. He had political differences with people. I no longer bother whether Kabaka me or my boss. Or not me a boss in Masola Diana. The same people are praising. Go and look at the time Kabaka race post. And those people, they lost such a person. Why would that be another of him? I'm not about the system that made them to be what they become. All of you all know that they play on. But most of the people you call criminal, let no person start calling him saint. Perhaps the person that is calling devil is far better than him. Now they Kabaka Mayaga when lele woke right now. The Kabaka mwe struggle by your talk. And that struggle is for betterment of the people. Kabaka will not betray you. To who have seen that man to be. A position I'm anywhere, I will nana anima oya. A position I'm not Jenny, I'm winning no Yahweh. I don't think I've ever wanted to do otherwise. If our leader tell him fight for us, now they do it. Your leader wants it. And the same government today, they love it. How many people do you see that kick against him? ERANOMIGO is Kabaka's friend. He's Oshomole's friend. He's Palace friend. He's this government's friend. Okay, I don't know who I are there. Now tell me, people are mentioning right now. How many is my friend? I'm not a friend to the old EU, European Union. I'm not a friend to them all. Do you know what? I tell them, don't judge my people. I'm not a friend to CIO. Do you know that? I'm not a friend to the federal government of Nigeria because I'm not campaigning for Asuwa and Metunubu. Tell me any of these government that is not making our life to be better. Unwe ERANOMIGO against it. He's a friend to all of them. He's a friend to all of them. And you also like what he's doing. You thought it's all about Abat. No, when I'm on record. Do you think Abat is shaming Nango? You, the followers who are always talking on how to call. Shame me go. Okpewolo video is here everywhere. None of you could submit it in your embassy to counter the frequent attack they are always giving to this boy. They know where is a voice. Let's silence him. Let's assume now Bat is silent. Most of you are dead. Let's assume now Bat, they succeeded in silencing him. Most of you are dead. There are a lot of things he does. I support him in prayer. I support him in my advocacy. There are a lot of things though. We are unique in our own way. My own general fighter. He cannot fight EU. I fought EU. We don't what they do with those states in it, or why to make sure things better. Maybe I work whatever no be you know. If you like, you say. If you don't like, share the video. We are different and uniquely unique. That's why that Ephesians 4 verse 11. It says some made pastors, some made teacher, some made apostles, some made evangelists, all for the edification of the body of the saints. That is it. I don't take other people's glory to my own. If they silence are bad, you are out dead beneath. If they silence him, and you guys keep on opening that loophole for them to come and buy him. If not for our prayers. If not for our prayers. Thank God for all our mother goddess. Thank God for our ancient father who took it upon themselves. Thank God for Duhwe and his school who have said that battle abia munyagbe. Then where we were, do you think in your Jesus not deliver about wife? You are stupid. You know where Jesus you went. Ain't you see that this very man, he traveled away from her. This is a man that said he loved children. Or he get warfare. The only way we can silence him, let's attack the enemy of his wife during delivery. They use voodoo and mudu or mark by honor the yegbo and the way the rest. But thank God he came. He was like a messenger without a message. And he do not even know your own. But who be or who was so look me as you are just tunubu in your you want a better. This is how they are going to they also give you tunubu again. You are reading lamentation. Right now, Benin, Lagos, before at least during the time I had protested in Rome, that 2017, a kidnapping man in Benin, Lagos. There was no kidnapping in Benin, Lagos. Right now, if you don't have about 300, you cannot fly for 30 minutes. Is it everybody that can afford it? Don't you even know that you that is a Catholic, you are wasting money? You'll go use almost €100 to enter flight from no almost 200. Let's say almost 200 euros. Safe. Take enter flight from Benin, Lagos. The what 10,000 naira would have just taken, or let's say 20,000 AC before vegan. Then we are folding hands in everything. We are seeing a major problem. If ERANOMIESON on the top support this government right now, the rest of other hutches that they've given money to, you feel that they are with you, none that they know that they are against you. It's no longer preaching for them. How will they win election? It's canvassing for them. Then all his property is safe. Everything around him is safe. What you click love and like it, or it's one of you as America. He's just an ordinary warden of a supermarket. He's not any security agent. A security agent cannot do this. Not even a head of Guardia Civil in Spain can just come to me and arrest him. Before Gbalebe will even enter your house, they have to give you a search warrant. They can't enter your house anyhow. They don't work outside their jurisdictions. We know the law here. Oh, but they cannot just pick you without no offense because there are times quarrel between you and a policeman. You don't have anything. If you want to report you, go to court. He cannot just start bugging you. Except when there is crime. Nobody does it. They can do it to a do alien and this homobug because they doesn't know their rights. You doesn't know your rights, so they can treat you anyhow. That's why homobug right now, homobug midget, came to UK when Wadori Abati no Balegbe. All of you Naglevi are lay. Neba 5 men Anna Ladian. They bereti wa fly. Honorary casco, they won't call helmet you fly. Fly whatever you can fly. Come out on the street. Midget, we are waiting for you. Walk back in the airport. For this man to wear this man shirt, Turubu is from there, protest this one. But you got to do anyone. Why if you pay? Why mean why you? But man, if you pay, we have sweet dreams. Our immune system does not fail. Now why I go for a very without making any impact? One of our mother and Italo work with the whether or if you catch or you not catch. Ali go see at time with the work Ali a sign work but everyone is just there. That's what I talked about the inner way meet and greet and I was stop it. Where was those pornography meet and greet? That very meet and greet, that man not the one that changed the name from just another meet and greet to the movement of liberation. Where were those pornography meet and greet? Am I me no way okay, this thing must stop. Because we don't know what I do. We don't know what I do now. But me, I'm very comfortable where I am. I pray one day you look for me. I keep todo España. Casi Europa. That's me, Bosque. Casi todos. Bosque. Again, what do you have? Yes, they will be following you. If you man soon you have to test your activism. Again, what do you have? Même way. Who you are very media. Oh, you solo one you are. He was solo on how between defeat this fight and that homobug. Oh, Nana Lugan. That one was not having anything with him before. Or Maka can. This one will be in trouble together. I got it caught in it. This one bully Yaladian. Look at how he sold me for threats. Where you went, you strictly. Oh now give me a bogian one yodo. I want to say Kabaka Kere. As we just reach us, he said make I go Nigeria.
The Nigeria be here gbo won e ba gbon. Me mari bra be again. Even one of his boy on have a domegori 2,500 women togbuwa. The same James of Edward Romi was all of them pile up with him. Or he used all of them. Only this man OC conflict. Or Matthew Lurere. He couldn't use that one because that one is a fervent freedom fighter. All lawyer and Ibanal with destiny. And it can be manipulative, a guino. A big manipulator. All your manipulator draw more for man. Or man we carry over or carry go when we over me. Then you are supporting me go and draw more for man. What has Abba done to you? You are supposed to be a patriot and fighting for freedom. Anyway, while you are living way. While Emile Sokuze Bude do manamu. Or ma gbon rano mi go kin. Na people they abandon. If you are intelligent, you cannot work with him. That's why I'm not me here. This is a true life story of Tiana. What God will tell me, me, I don't like going dirty. I just expose you, your shenanigans, how you betray our struggle. It's not both fellow near charge where you time to come. It's not both fellow near charge where you. Even for him to even be supported to Nubu Erona at UK, he's supposed to collect. This is just a man telling you where we say what we every area day. This is a man using his platform. Igu wasoru we oni yegbe kunwe. I prepare gegwa when egwa dolu nyimi. Egwa right now there are no proactive measure in putting American army so one. Unu agwa ba simi. Or you are American army now to protect you from Orion or to protect you from Oredo. How many people have Agwaba Simi group? How many people have they deployed? Who are working by mouth? You are leader by mouth. Osalo Banupo get away by mouth. Or Gionagune command by mouth. Or Daffy Kwedo ya by mouth. Unu wa yawe mi ya fen wa suhun wo wagbon. Another one they load again. I'm waiting for the deployment. I pray in the number 1 list. Who are wa suhun wo a period and I don't really know the time, but what they loading now. It's loading and it's going to be massive. Useless. A white man, deployed army to our place. I go back see me group, they know what they want. When I tell you, saying I don't want to pass for this jam, a lot of you don't believe. It's not only buying by death. At times, there are times people die figuratively before they are being placed in the grave. They are done. Look at the system. Look at the fate of Edo today. Look at the people that are projecting, the state government is projecting as his envoy or as his worker. People like midget or Ogbo total. No, what does midget have to give? But now, if it's a man that have a dream, you should be placed in one particular position. But now, okay, whenever American, when we are in any security idiot, now, okay, we will give you this very department. Now, Joseph has a dream as a choosing one in that Genesis 37. What happened? He fed up all drums. The brothers and sisters, the family, they drove him out of the house. They sold him into slavery. Now, when he later had a dream, when Pharaoh later had a dream, I'm just paraphrasing it, in Egypt, it was that same dream that Joseph had, or his purpose was to be a prime minister. Then something happened that now make him to be that prime minister. Now, God now made Joseph to have a dream that none of the soothsayers can interpret it. That was how Joseph was called from the prison. Interpret this very dream. This midget ERANOMIESON. Go Naija that if na real better person. Say get dream. At least opportunity for you right now to actualize your purpose in life. I'm very good in managing security. I am now okay. Midget is not the one part of the people that is organizing the vigilante or whatever. That is what all these American aliens, all these homophones that they are giving SSAs to. I have a hand worker. This person is a construction worker in the Europe. You always go there to go and also give Nigerian a different style on how to do this, how a pavement supposed to be, how they are supposed to use the most easier way to take plumb, how they are supposed to take the plumbing or a topographical area and all of that. But to do all of them, they are noise makers. Particularly the SSAs. without SSC in this very Europe. That to say, these are people that have no dream. The 30 years, 20 years they spent abroad, they didn't learn anything. If I happen to be a part of any government today, you are not going to give me SSA. I'm supposed to join in the field, working alongside with you to make sure how you achieve your purpose. Now, what is Major bringing? Why worry? Let's go and silence him. Now, nobody silence you that time. Even the people that intend to silence you, you unleash on them back. Now, you are not expected to silence another freedom fighter who is not doing what you were supposed to do. Wa soon with an amigo. Ego na zeno. Who no eco calculate. Ego no last into your EDEGBE account. We are going to be going there. They scam out. You scam everybody. You scam everybody. Igi me rakantini. Do ma calculate we ya ogun kegbo e. Dan amigo. Who calculate go muri me. Any person of a rigo ni mene. Ona a demand for it work. Now when you ugly, you have verify nana ni work, you know. Even EDEGBE. Even when EDEGBE rigo ni me. Because I intend to make our people life to be more better. I intensify my activism. I never plan with anybody. I'm going to support the palace to perform shenanigans. No. We have to fight corruption. Now, if we see corruption in the palace, we have to say it. If we see oppression in the palace, we have to say it. Now, what do you have to say? I have something against you. I have something against you. You will pay for it. Calculate my money and send it back to me. SAMP. Okay, Kiyonwe. I don't mean we care what see. And I boom him away. Personally. On a personal beef. How can you betray everybody? And whoever now nobody can see wear it. There this woman getting on guionre. Nobody can wear it to today. Because it has been a shame. Even all these useless people bear the same feathers. Have a homo boss species. When I told you we are no longer in the same category, a lot of people feel the same. Now, there are grades of homophobe. You can still be whatever. You are still a normal being. What makes you a normal being these days is your consciousness. Now, ERANOMIESON consciousness and be that. In our bed. That's why it does what it does. Because a normal being cannot just fly away from. If I'm going to Madrid, I'm not going to go and say, no. I'm going there for my personal selfish interest. If I want to meet this very the way he insulted me, he only why I created content. He do boy your my brother be away. Whatever place, he boy be away. Ke Daniel you are still in Suvida. What pains have I caused to you in life? I always see you insult me on media. Be away. It's just a question. Maybe we want to catch me be igbe fly heady. He's too fighting. No, iri no gbalegbe. I got been on any way to me simply molester in social media. You simply viene aquí con uno amigo mío que vive en Acala or Atocha. Buscar esto chico porque me simply molesta in whatever. Su papel I'll give them. I live here in Spain. Todo España mi bosque. Puedo vivir cualquier sitio. Or the hotel I stay was, you know, un poco cerca en su casa. Yo solo hace un pregunta. Okay, ¿qué ha pasado? Then why you dey? Okay, I don't want to do Tunisia. Then the best police. The best solove. Porque es un hombre. Deja nosotros 5 minutos así peleamos. You don't care que me chilla más in social media. That's all. That's my personal whatever. But you left America. You know the ticket, you know. Now why give me una? You fooled yourself. I'm here. You know picture. Ah, UK people, eh? No. If I'm not going to read UK, man, say, ha. Alien what in UK, alien, I swear to God. Alien of UK, this is not how to avoid problem. On how avoid the problem, eh? This is not how to avoid problem. We're not ready to put an end to anything. We're going to be on the civilized world now. Only a dope person on Yewe. Even the position they give to big Cubana chief priest, those ones they are already ashamed on how they are going to dump it. And because of their business, they lure those ones to, if not, they will crumble all their business. You are not that duress. None of you to confront these very animals. He piled up himself with all homo bugs. Well, As when I want to turn out to personal whatever, me, I'm a freedom fighter. I've done my own. I've done the little I can. So we are living the rest for God. Exodus 14:14. God will fight your fight. You will hold your peace. None of us have even acknowledged whether we'll have fight. There are societal fight. There are family fight. I don't have my personal problem today that make me come on media. Have you ever one day see I'm talking about myself? It's all about the people. If I want to solve my personal issue, I one or two persons, consultant, or Bob, see. Like right now, we are trying to make sure we got an establishment here. A business, I say, your motor. A job, I say job, your motor. So that the name I make another have a role. Julius Berger is an Oibo man. I have a wife, we now partner together tomorrow. You know, women now go away. Now, okay, I have 20,000 euros. How can we work in partnership? Yeah, okay, let's go into renovation. Okay, depends on interest in a role. I will do what about renovate. I will here. Any I come. No, when we now take gather, I invest. Oh, wow, you know. Who are you so rig me? One man a block. No business idea, nothing. I'm an American, I may dream, but now who were sick at the government, how do I dare you? People will forgive you. Why? What do you know? Uya yariyema or maybe. Okay, Italy no. Okay, UK. Mare Jamie Yane have homies. Imaya wake up and clean Martin. Honor do mina. Eba na here destiny. Or what can you carry corona wa poor? Ibani Mary na wa pa ojina. Okay, protesting in the Downing Street. Ye ma ga say stop si dole mi ya yine. Honor do azugu. They know why are you here? That was the end of Solomon Grundy. Era me wa him no can. Okpalo we have a now where or look for get close to people that compliment you. Not such an idiot. Opiano pay them way you insult on me. There was a time here. There is a very one useless girl here. Some people be wanting to now it while I was say, oh man me. Let it say whatever thing you want to say. On your banner, always in sharp big way. So you was say, oh man me, Mona live. I'm a mohead that this is what media does. All control when you are Robio. Also, a talo. Or where my winner go yason. Where one go, but we are Robio. Then a woman way in Nigeria, there you know, feel egg. Where my game, I feel egg. Oh my God, my God, so he's giving me threat to security. You have him, Muse. Go on me. Oh, how data batty why you singlet they don't know where immediate cannot stand up bat in the UK streets. You Harry Muse. Now what my brother they are. And he was happy where Eruniewa now where made this guy not talk puto. He knows I must give clue. When people take go do and whatever they want to do. But I don't intend to leave UK failure testing. They very workfully. UK failure testing and workfully. A position the UK te ye Italy or Europe na. E UK fele wa mo mi san lawa wa do apẹ gyan pe maba. Awelin. Wa mo mi san re. I hate when people look at the society you guys are building down for your children. Look at the society. Baba han we agbebi wa ke school to han mu wa. Bring it on. Come bring it on. Bring it on. No, I want to go give you. All of them were so. When civilization will reach these people, I want to go give her. But it. Hush. No. Hush. If you know we are not ready, it's finish. Oh. Let me believe you guys. I just want to put this one here very calmly. But these days, Paul the Apostle in that think Ephesians 4 verse 1, or where are the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you, brethren, that you walk in the vocation wherein you are called. Paul, we are not in prison. He also run the port, the Apostle to where getting away. Because people are really failing us. Our people are not ready. They have opportunity they cannot act. You can when I be I don't bad and misbehave, you call that person to order. Oh, more. He's surprised. I viens à Madrid. Mon vient. Omanote labi. You come with Kayate there. No, he knows. Omanote wa ERANOMIESON with Madrid. When me come out, that one or not plane. You all know because I can't be busking. Mother, I'm a whoever. Mobilize. When I'm back and retreat to any part of this Europe. Me and him are but we no give my any. Now wrong person you send us go meet to. Since we attack that guy, he get one of my friends. Not the video go work again. To the extent that guy trace and go work or go follow and fight. They say me go report. He not go report to. Now so they will tell you. The person where you give one the contract go come tell you say, oh Bob, now the wrong person you send me go meet. I'm not lying. If I dey lie, may even punish me. I'm not lying. You don't pray me at best. If I don't want you on my you, I don't mind you. Why you man you? I go man you from my esophagus. If there is a main system or permitted uterus, if you uterus you buy. If I don't want man you, I know. If I want man you, say I want to drill you. I go drill you, not be mount. Every law order you. You not fit do any. I go mobilize for here now. I'm going to come on a town. Use all of you. Oh, I oh, pass security. Man, everybody go park. Come on, alelele. The main people now have a tea at here. When they did the meet and greet, how many people did you people call? No one get later. What any? Or say we go now guy. Why guy? But him na re. Why yet TV we no bar? Rubbish. This one not close to anybody because I know say they must fuck up. One man score, bring it on. One man score, bring it on. Let me just mobilize. No, I've been an info. Oh, Mohammed, make a report where the station. Me report where. Ik ben a soigné, I make a report. Ik ben a soigné, I make a report. Who are you, boy? Have a lean on my man. One in my world, let me believe in you guys. Another time again. Ciao, bye.